loves the perfect pot roast. The meat is so tender, it just falls off the bone. The vegetables are perfect, delicious, the yummy sauce that goes with it. And guess what? It's not as hard as you think it might be. And today I'm going to share with you the perfect pot roast recipe that works every time. I learned it from my sister-in-law Tia, and it's a family favorite. Come along. Welcome back to Quick and Tasty on the Farm. I'm Vicki and I'm cooking on the farm on Route 66. Go check out our other YouTube channel, The Farm on Route 66. But today we're in the kitchen on Quick and Tasty, and I am making the perfect pot roast that comes out perfect every time. It's super simple, it's super quick. What you need is your roast meat of your choice. Today I am using a chuck cross rib boneless roast. You need a cube of butter, some au jus seasoning, ranch seasoning, some pepperoncinis, carrots, and potatoes. You guys, I'm going to throw it together. I'm going to show you how simple it is and how delicious it is. I love to cook my pot roast in my crock pot. All I'm going to do is open up my meat, my roast, and I'm going to dump it in my crock pot, just like this. On top of that, I'm going to open up a packet of ranch seasoning, sprinkle on the top. I'm going to open up a packet of au jus seasoning and sprinkle this on top. I'm going to open up my cube of butter. This happens to be salted butter. I've used unsalted too, and I don't notice the difference. So 1 cube of butter is 1/2 cup of butter. I'm going to place that right on top. I'm going to open up my pepperoncinis. Looks like I have 3 pepperoncinis left. So I'm just going to toss those in. I usually use 5 or 6, but today I'm going to add a little juice. I have everything in. This roast that I'm using is about a 3-pound roast. If you were going to go a lot bigger, you would want to double the things that I put in here. But today, just 1 of each is perfect. I'm going to place the lid on. I have my crock pot on low, and I'm going to let it cook on low for 10 to 12 hours. So it's actually going to cook all through the night, and we'll come back tomorrow and I'll show you exactly what it's going to be like. You guys, it's going to be so tender and so delicious. You're going to make this every week for your family. So there you go. While we let this cook all night, I'll take you out to the farm for a little bit and then we'll be back tomorrow. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna fix this fence, or weld this fence, but I gotta figure out where I need to cut all these pipes off.
It's going to look so good.
Be awesome.
I can't wait.
What are you up to?
I made pot roast for you for dinner. So
I love your pot roast.
I know, it's the best.
Is this beef or pork roast?
Yeah, you can do it with pork too.
Whether it's beef or pork, it's just a pot, right?
Yeah, it's just cooking in a pot. I cook it in a crock pot.
Awesome.
Guess what?
What?
I'm waiting for Blake to call. He hasn't called today, and it's
I
his
know,
P-Day.
dang kid.
I know. Do you have horses out here right now?
Yeah. I just put this string up.
Is it working?
It's working just because they'd rather be out here than somewhere else.
Are they hiding in my sunflowers?
They're actually getting
I had Alan leave the sunflower patch so that we could take some pictures out there. You're riding Lover Boy? That's cool. He has turned out to be such a nice horse.
Yeah, he's super cool.
Oh, these flies are getting our horses, even with fly spray. It's crazy.
I know.
So,
It's that time of year.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well,
I haven't seen any horse flies yet.
I know, that is
I
nice.
don't like horse flies.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, have fun.
Thank you so much.
What are you doing?
Gotta called a soapstone. And that's how I mark on these metal pipes where I'll cut it off.
How are you gonna cut it?
I thought I'd give you a hacksaw and you could get lots of watch time hours. Seeing how long it would take you to cut through it.
Everyone needs to go check out our other channel and find out where you got the stuff to fix this fence from.
We are so grateful to them.
Yeah, they were so kind. I'm super excited. It's gonna look so good back here. Guess what?
What?
You have a horse out.
I know. I don't have much of a fence up yet.
Good thing you have a belt. He is such a pretty boy.
Come on, Chippy.
Hey, guess what? Blake's calling. See ya. We're back in the kitchen with the pot roast, the most perfect pot roast you guys are gonna ever have in your entire life. And it comes out perfect every time. What I did is I cooked it for about 8 hours on low, and then I went ahead and I dumped in some potatoes and some carrots right into my pot roast. And then I cooked it another 4 hours. And you guys can actually leave it longer than 4 hours past that. You can cook it longer than 12 hours. When you're cooking on low in the crock pot, it just comes out perfect, honestly, no matter how many hours you cook it. But I like to cook it at least 12 hours because it makes it for a very tender roast. You guys, here you go. Take a look. Look at that. Look at all those juices. The potatoes are perfect. And we're gonna put it right into our bowl and enjoy a yummy, yummy dinner. Look how tender that meat is. I'm just using a fork and barely pulling that meat, and it's just a fall off the bone tender. It's so delicious. The potatoes are perfect. The carrots are perfect. And you guys are going to love this recipe. Making the perfect pot roast is easier than you can even imagine. And this recipe is gonna be a family favorite. You guys, we are gonna enjoy dinner together. Look in the description below. You guys are gonna see my recipe for this. Thank you, Tia. I love this recipe. It's become a family favorite, and it's gonna be a favorite at your dinner table as well. Enjoy the perfect pot roast.